What's up, snake fans? Dave Palumbo here for Muscle Serpents Daily. Today we're going into the snake room and we're going to be looking at some of the stuff I haven't seen for a while because I've been out of commission. As you know, I was in the hospital for 2.5 weeks. Now I'm recovered, so I'm back in the snake room and I'm checking out some of my grow-ups. I'm checking up some of my cool stuff that I have in my collection. And we're going to see what they're looking like because, you know, sometimes a couple weeks pass and things grow and they get bigger and they get better and they make improvements and you never know what we might find. So without further ado, let's go right into that snake room. First time I've been handling my water monitors since I got back. I guess the camera scared them a little bit, but we're gonna be cleaning the cages out a little bit, doing the water tubs every day. We got to clean the water tubs because they love to poop and pee in the water tub, which is good because it makes the cage stay way cleaner. And we'll leave her alone. Maybe we'll check out her little boyfriend. There's my big girl, Super Fire boa. It's my leucistic boa I got from Jeremy Stone back in 2015. I am praying every single day that we're going to get a litter from her. I've never gotten a viable litter from her. As you know, I moved her to this colder room this past season, put her in a big cage. I still have the mail in with her, actually. That's hedging my bets. She's been on the hot spot and not really eating for probably about 2 months. Now she's been going on and off it a lot, which is typical behavior usually before they give birth. So, you know, will she have slugs? I don't know. Will she have babies? I would love it. Dying to produce some super fires. So we're going to keep an eye on her. You know, I don't often show off my visual VPI T-positive stuff that I have in my collection. Most of the stuff I have is hets, and you know, I'm trying to produce some higher end stuff. But this is a really nice male that I picked up in a trade, believe it or not, last year. This is a VPI T-positive, which is a T-positive line of albino. It's also got motley in it, and it's also got jungle in it. So really beautiful male. He's actually ready to breed. I could have bred him this year. He's a 19. I didn't really have anything I really wanted to put him with. I will probably pair him next year, just for good measure. I have a female with him. Actually, he was bought as a pair. Let's see if I can show you the female after. And he's gorgeous. I mean, you can see how much lighter the VPI T-positive takes away a level of melanin, but not all the melanin. Jungle can lighten that up and change pattern a lot, and then motley darkens it a little bit, so you get that kind of that striped tail and that little, you know, very high definition type of looking black outline there. So really nice looking male. Can't wait to get him in the lineup this coming season. Okay, now here's that sister, or not really sister. She's the female companion to the VPI T-positive male I just showed you. She is a VPI T-positive female that's also hypo. You can see how light she is. And she's also got Aztec in her. So she's got a really cool pattern morph called Aztec. Gives you these like squarish looking saddles. And you saw I had a really nice Aztec litter also we showed you yesterday. And she's not really ready to breed yet. I think she's gonna need another 2 years, but we're definitely growing her up. And I definitely would like to breed that male to her at some point. She's just not there anymore. Females obviously take a lot longer to breed than the males. She's a 22. He's actually younger. He's actually older than her. So she's gonna probably take, like I said, probably another 2 years because we're really slow growing her. But definitely got tremendous potential in the future. I'd like to breed her to some, maybe not even that male, maybe an IMG VPI T-positive type something in the future. We'll keep an eye on her. There's my blood red pied-sided corn snake. Just noticed she was hanging out. She came out a little bit. I wanted to just get a little look at her. I haven't seen her in a minute. She's gotten a lot of size. Pablo's been feeding her well. I think she'll breed this coming at the end of the year. You can see she's got the little white creeping up her sides, and that will, the expression of that can change. So if we breed for more white, we're gonna get more white up the sides, which I think is a nicer look. She is, I mean, crazy red though too. I mean, the reds in there are just, imagine that in any other snake. Imagine that in a ball python. It'd be the most expensive ball python of all time, so. We'll keep an eye on her. All right, there's my Mada turtle, or one of them, hunting, in hunting position. They kind of just lay on the leaves as quietly as possible, and they wait for the little guppies or minnows, whatever I happen to throw in there every week, to pass by. These two, I have two. I don't know where the other one is. I haven't seen her. She's floating around someplace. These two will consume probably almost 100 fish a week. It's crazy how much they eat. When I first got them, they really were not good eaters at all. I had to really almost make sure I facilitated their food intake, because if I didn't take them out and put them in a separate container, they wouldn't eat at all. I actually lost one. One passed. I think she wasn't eating enough. But this one is doesn't have any problems with down in the food. So once again, let's see if we can zoom in on this girl a little bit. Look at that. Look at how they blend in. They look like a leaf. They completely blend into their environment. You would never see. That's why they're ambush predators. They don't go after anything. They just wait till the fish swim by and they suck them right into their mouth. Here's a little holdback female that we've been holding back since 21, growing her up, slow growing her at that. She's eats, but she doesn't eat huge prey items. I think Pablo finally got her eating some really nice stuff. This is a Hurricane Mario Fire, I believe it's pastel, could be super pastel, female. So we get that Mario gene that reduces pattern, kind of thickens the bands a little bit. Hurricane, which we know adds more pattern into the mix. You can see the little dots; those are the Hurricane. And Fire, obviously yellows, brings in more yellows. And then pastel will reduce pattern tremendously. So the only way we know that we have Hurricane in here is because there's all these parallel lines of dots. And this little thickness here is going to be because of the Mario gene. So very nice looking female. I can't wait to breed her, see what we get. One of my really, really high-end impressive males that I produced in 21. We're trying to breed him this year. He was really produced at the end of 21, so he's almost like a 22. So he's only about a year and a couple months old. He's a coral glow, which is very similar to banana. Some people think they're the same. They kind of look a little different. He's also Mandarin, which is why he's got those tremendous oranges in there. And he's het clown. He could be pastel too, but not really sure. But he's definitely 100% het clown, which is going to be great because we want to get the Mandarin gene into clown. I have a Mandarin clown female that I love to breed him to, so that's going to be this boy's goal. As soon as he puts a little bit more size on it, I think he'll be ready to go. So super excited about this little breeding. All right, a little Sanzinia volotini update. Madagascar bright brown boa, and beautiful, or also known as the nosy comba ground boa. These are, once again, I got this from Crutchfield. You can see that, but they're starting to get a little girthy now. Starting to get a little bit more thickness to them. They're not quite as babyish looking anymore. The yellows are really popping on these guys. This is the male. Female is right there. She's a little darker. And I'm really happy with how they're progressing. Eventually, I'll probably put them outside because they can really handle cold weather. But for now, they're still really teeny, so we're not going to stress them out too much. This snake might not look that impressive, but this is a leopard, what I believe to be yellow belly. I think there's yellow belly in here. It's het Ultramel and het tri-stripe. So Ultramel tri-stripes, something I'm really, a project that is down the road, but something that I'm really excited about. I think Ultramel tri-stripe is going to look great. I really like the tri-stripe gene. It's a recessive trait, as is Ultramel. You get 3 stripes down the back of the body, so you kind of lose the pattern on a regular ball python. And you can even see, even in the head form here, they have kind of like a single stripe going down. There is some visual cues. And then, of course, the het Ultramel will bring in that T-positive, beautiful T-positive albino. And I think we're going to produce some really nice babies once we get this girl to breed. She's probably about a year off. Look at this female. She is growing a lot. I can't believe how much size she's put on. This is a banana pastel blade Hurricane clown. She has got some nice size in her. Wow. Look at this. She's getting girthy. I produced her at the end of 21. She's really kind of a 22. So she's got some nice size for being only about a little over a year old. So very happy with this. We got a brother here too. He's even more gorgeous than she is. And he's probably ready to breed at this point. So we'll probably start putting him with some females maybe toward the second half of the season here. But just look at that Hurricane and Banana work really well together. Hurricane, Banana, and Clown just are probably one of the 3 best gene combinations, I think. Blade kind of reduces things a little bit, but I think that the Hurricane, Banana, Clown combination is really second to none. All right, there's a little Mandarin Pied update. This is also het albino. So we have Mandarin Pied, het albino. First time I hit Mandarin Pied this year. I got this brother and this brother. This one's a little higher white pied. He just shed. He's looking really nice, but he just doesn't want to come out and show himself off. But that Mandarin adds a different look than Orange Dream, and the goal would be to produce hopefully some super Mandarin pieds that are possibly albino too down the road, and this boy is definitely going to help us get there a little quicker. So I'm really happy about how he turned out. This one too. I might sell one, but knowing me, I'll probably keep both. A little update on Sonic Sal, one of the few snakes that we actually have named. This is our chocolate pastel clown that I got from Sal Gomez in a trade. And this female she's doing great. She's adding size. She's a 22 and she's got some nice size on her already. Nothing like spectacular, but she's a good eater. And that chocolate and the clown go really nice together. So it's the only chocolate I have in my entire collection. And Sonic Sal is not going anywhere. Staying right here. And we'll end today's video with one of my favorites from 2022. Took me 5 years to produce this girl, or this boy, I should say. But finally happened. This is a blackhead leopard lavender albino, and still looking kind of white. But all this white is going to start turning purple. This is like a light lavender color. You can really start seeing it coming in. You can see what the blackhead and the leopard do. It really creates tremendous contrast in the pattern that's here. It makes just a better looking albino, especially a better looking lavender albino once it turns purple. Once again, one of my favorites, only because it took me so long to produce these. I don't know why. My male just didn't want to eat, he didn't want to breed, and this was a really nice surprise this year to get this boy, and he'll be going into the breeding project probably next year. But right now, I'm just kind of enjoying the way he looks. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today here at Palumbo's Pythons and Boas. Hopefully you had a really nice Easter Sunday. I'm actually filming this on Sunday, even though this video is probably going up on Monday. And we got to look at some boas, some cool ball pythons, some of my ground boas that I got from Tom Crutchfield, and, corn snakes. I kind of gave you like a little hodgepodge of cool stuff that I was just... I was thinking about it. I'm like, I got to really check this stuff out and see how it's doing. I haven't looked at it in such a long time. And so I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did. And tomorrow, hopefully, we're going to get maybe some eggs on the ground, maybe some boa litters. You never know. This is the season. April is a big month. Usually, April and May are usually when we get a lot of eggs on the ground and we get a lot of boas. So you never know what we might find. All right, guys, I hope you had a great weekend. If you like what you see, and hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notifications, hit that like button. I'll see you back tomorrow morning.